A teenager who sold herself to pedos online, ruined her identity for attention from groomers on the internet, swam in pounds of makeup to swap races, and to make things worse, she was plagued with accusations of racism, using slurs, lying, and much worse. But what brought her to that level of desperation? It all started when her TikToks went viral for her dolly makeup and edgy outfits. However, her posts did not stop there. For those who don't know, dolly makeup is a style popular among girls in their mid to late teens. It gives off a doll-like look, potentially attracting grown men and having boyfriends of an illegal age gap. Ray also began using loads of makeup, fake hair, contact lenses to swap races to a point where people accused her of Asian fishing her followers. Eventually, one of her pictures she posted surfaced the internet and went viral in a funny way. At that point, people online just knew her as a meme or the girl behind the e-girl look, but they had no clue who she actually was. That's when her followers started digging deeper to see her real self, and they soon realized she wasn't an ordinary teenager, but someone with a lot of mental health issues and wrapped up in scandalous controversies. Let's begin with when Vampdaddyevil began supporting Ray even before she turned 18 with weird TikToks referring to her. For those who don't know, Vampdaddyevil, aka Eric, is the TikToker pushing 30 who subscribes to underage girls having OnlyFans. He's made the older protective man and younger girls concept his entire personality to a point where it is just him being straight up pedophile. These TikToks should give you the idea about the kind of man he is. He also posted another TikTok claiming to be 2Q5. Now, that could just be him coping and pushing 30 and pretending to be younger. We'll probably never know for sure. Eric primarily targets lonely teenagers or girls who freshly turned 18, and his interactions with Ray further confirms that he's definitely a predator. I mean, I can't think of any reason why a 30-year-old would be friends with a girl half his age. This makes Eric an ephebophile. Ephebophile is one having interest in mid to late adolescents, generally ages 15 to 19. Most of his posts talk about his interest in wanting girls half his age, dressing girls up, lusting on them, and buying their fancy and more. He hasn't only groomed Ray but several other girls online. Men like him often use phrases like "you seem mature for your age" and "you're doing nothing wrong" to validate the girls' feelings and justify their own wrongdoing. It's not surprising that so many victims fall for guys like that online. TikTokers like Belle Delphine and Ray often promote and cosplay as young anime characters, and when I say young, I mean as young as 12 years old. For example, Ray once cosplayed a 12-year-old character. This isn't just about dressing up, it speaks to age play that could potentially attract ephebophiles like Eric. This TikTok that Vampdaddyevil posted about Ray recently is genuinely concerning.
Had police and private investigators come to my apartment, all because some Discord messages I sent, like "Hello WTF."
Given everything, it's expected that the police would eventually check on Vampdaddyevil. However, what shocks me are the comments from girls who are either new to his page or simply fantasize about men like him, because these comments are deeply unsettling. After years of leaving his digital footprint, he recently posted a confession video about his new identity. No one knows how true it could be.
Hey, so this is one of the harder videos I've ever had to make, and I don't even know what I'm gonna say or how to go about saying it, so I'm just gonna get it out there and go. But I have come to terms and accepted the fact that I am a gay man, and I have and romantic feelings towards Dagger. I don't know why I have been trying to cope ever since I first saw this guy. He was basically my dream guy, I'm gonna be honest. And I really hope that all of you can support he and I going forward in this. I know that there is a lot of disdain for both he and I know deep down that the reason for it is just pure homophobia, because he and I have never done anything wrong ever. Love you, baby boy.
TikTok was posted about a month ago. Now it looks like he's either trying to slide away from those ephebophile allegations or he's onto something new. The wildest part is he doesn't even try to hide his interest, his past, or the weird interactions, not even a little. It's honestly unsettling to see confessions like this one out in the open. This is yet another confession, this time about him dating a girl who had just turned 18. Now, we can't say for sure who he's talking about, but if you're thinking it might be Ray, given their history, you wouldn't be entirely off. He isn't just a groomer, but an obsessive stalker and has harassed multiple girls online. And these aren't just rumors, this is one of countless unsettling confessions he's made online. It's understandable that some people might think his page is just satire or rage bait, but that's not the case at all. Considering the involvement of the police and the fact that he's facing multiple felony charges, some of which haven't even been made public, the chances of this being satire are basically zero. He was also a person of interest when his ex went missing, and chances are he was definitely involved. Honestly, it wouldn't be surprising if he's had restraining orders against him.
Don't believe what you see. Don't believe what you see.
The subtle hints he drops about himself on his TikTok page could very well be true, like this one right here. Ray and Eric were known for their infamous racist behavior. There's more about their racism later in this video. Than him trying to protect or vouch for young girls. In fact, based on his replies on TikTok, it seems like he genuinely believes his own claims and intentions are valid. It was clear that Eric was hitting on Ray even before she turned legal. It later came out that they did, in fact, date, though only for a short period, until things went out of control and Ray eventually blocked him. What's seriously concerning is that a grown man chose to record, type, and edit a video like this after being blocked by a girl who was barely legal. Wait till you see the next edit and just remember that this man is in his 30s. His actions are definitely worth a call to the cops, and believe it or not, this is only half of his lore and there's still more to his twisted story. If you're wondering what doll means in his TikTok, it's just him casually referring to underage girls because deep down he knows women his own age wouldn't tolerate his twisted, predatory behavior. He refers to his underage girlfriends as kitten or calls himself dada or master, which only adds to the disturbing nature of his behavior.
I'm just fun. As the tent and facing. Freezing. I thought that somebody here. He's driving me, setting all those sides in my track of something. He's what you get my heart. I went.
It gets even worse when he calls them his pet, and honestly, that's just downright pathetic.
And you don't seem to I show you see that one is small. After the seat to come set both sides is gonna eat your I can know what this all about you. I can help you. It's a lot and it's big that's me.
This video is just further proof that he's a predator, and the fact that he likes Diddy definitely says something.
And honestly, I was using him for Adderall anyways, and I was using him completely. I don't give a about that man. He's ugly as
Yeah, like, basically I just needed a place to stay, so, like, if I don't pretend like I actually care, then, you know, I'll not be able to stay. Oh, but, I have receipts, so if he tries anything, I'll probably have his ass arrested. Not to mention the illegal drugs he has in his house, so... Like, I'm nice to men that are good to me, but men who aren't good to me, I'm just not gonna bother, and I'm gonna really.
Who's making me turn to says how you
And I get this fun up wherever we go like.
This pinned TikTok right here shows that those weren't simply accusations without proof.
I'm not.
He posted multiple TikToks about fixing and controlling a teenage girl, which was pretty disturbing coming from a guy who was over 30. Moreover, he was one of the first to subscribe to her OnlyFans and even went as far as congratulating her for making $5,000 on her first day. And that's not even the wildest part. Vampdaddyevil and Ray are set to catch up in real life, while his past includes some seriously questionable stuff with teenage girls. Ray seems to put on a facade that her interactions with Vamp Daddy don't interest her, but the fact that they plan to meet in person and were on multiple calls says otherwise. While considering the fact that they're both Nazis, it's no surprise they get along so well. This is yet another instance where Vampdaddy openly admitted his interest in minors, and he was pushing the idea of why it hasn't been normalized yet. Ray was allegedly someone's girlfriend just for money, and he did it all for clout. And no, this wasn't the only time Ray pulled something like this for cash. Here are some screenshots showing her interactions with older men in exchange for money. Her Discord server bot says it all. Before Ray went viral for her scandals, she went viral for majorly editing how she looked. Although she claimed them to be unedited, users looked deeper and dug up one that told a whole other story. The exaggerated proportions got her being a meme. It wasn't solely her heavy editing that brought her hate, but also her insane Asian fishing skills that made many question her genuine identity. Ray allegedly not only dressed herself as an Asian doll, but also behaved like the Asian stereotype. Originally, Ray is blonde and is blue-eyed. You can totally tell she's using filters here, just like in her other videos and pictures. People started trolling her for gaining weight over time, and this was how she responded to all the hate online. Besides the fact that she Asian fishes, she's also known for being racist, ironically, even toward Asians. Ray was caught multiple times using slurs in Discord servers. She even called herself racist as some kind of twisted joke to justify her racist behavior online.
I don't need the N-word pass. I already say it anyways. What do I need the pass? I can't say it on live. I'll say it on Twitter later.
Moreover, she does not shy away from the fact that she's anti-Semitic. Her followers from her Discord servers caught her imitating gestures similar to the German leader, and this specific action brought her strong actions. Worse still, it wasn't a one-off, and it was never unintentional. She meant to do it every single time. In addition to that, she also claims to belong to the Aryan race, and she frequently brings it up. She never apologized for her racist activities. It's almost like she wants everyone to notice how proud she is of what she's done, and these allegations just get progressively worse. There are screenshots that prove that she promoted CP and sent PD file pictures on Roblox for some Robux, and this is not mere accusation, but Ray admitted that herself in her Discord servers not once but twice. The chances of this being true are very high given that she was underage when it happened and Roblox is generally played by kids. This platform could potentially be a breeding ground for people of that kind to find their victims online. Ray also confirmed that none of her photos were leaked and that she has the full names of those involved. For anyone who is wondering, she was only 17 years old when this happened. She not only sent them pictures but also took up certain requests for money, like writing their names on a paper or even worse, on her body. She'd write their names on a piece of paper and post it on her social media page. She willingly interacted with older men online, so it wasn't hard for her to find them. The messages and interactions clearly show that Ray was involved in everything that was mentioned earlier. It's disturbing how fearlessly she put herself into situations like these and openly admits to knowingly engaging in such behavior. Moreover, she has allegedly admitted to enjoying harming or assaulting children her own age. Although there isn't enough evidence to support this claim, it unfortunately wouldn't be entirely surprising if it turned out to be true. Things took a really strange turn when she went too far and slept with her teacher, and eventually her mom found out. Ray also fantasizes about dating people with BPD or borderline personality disorder. She acts like it's quirky or funny to excuse her terrible behavior by blaming it on BPD. It's scary to think about how many people out there feed into the stereotype that everyone with BPD is manipulative or toxic, and romanticizing or fantasizing about it is in no way cute. When people brought this up, Ray simply said they were old screenshots that she had already addressed and that she wouldn't dwell on things she did in the past. Maybe this is her version of character development. Although she claims those posts and screenshots are from 2 years ago, it was later proven that they are actually recent interactions and that her personality has remained unchanged over the years, and there's more to the story. She was also an animal abuser. She posted several things that mentioned how animals deserve to be abused. Later, she also proceeds to post this on her TikTok.
And then please give a fuck about niggas. These freaking bad whole fat thick stickers. I got my ass probably called he nigga. Fucking I'm a scamming ass, rich ass nigga.
As if that weren't already enough, Ray not only abuses animals, but also emotionally abuses people.
I'm saying don't do that. I'm not saying you won't.
You're just leading me on. You're just leading. Yes, you are.
I told you I have no interest in you romantically right now. Like,
Right now, that's leading me on. If you don't want to be with me ever, then just tell me that. Just fucking tell it to my face. It's not that hard, is it? It isn't. It's not. You're a coward. You can't just tell me what you truly want. Just tell me the truth. I want the fucking truth. Are you planning on dating this girl?
I don't know.
Just love me. Just fucking love me. Please just tell her. I will find her. I will find her account and tell her everything about you. Please. I swear to God I will. I swear to God I will.
Tell her what about me? Like, I haven't done
You.
Okay,
Fuck
I worded
you.
it wrong.
Fuck
I
you.
worded
Fuck
it
you.
wrong.
Fuck you. Fuck you. You kill yourself. You. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I will hospitalize myself. I don't care. I don't fucking care. I don't care. You're making me like this. You're just leading me on. You're just fucking leading. Yes, you are.
I told you I have no interest in you romantically right now. Like,
Right now, that's leading me on. If you don't want to be with me ever, then just tell me that. Just tell it to my face. It's not that hard, is it? It isn't. It's not. You're a coward. You can't just tell me what you truly want. Just tell me the truth. I want the truth. Are you planning on dating this girl?
I don't know.
Just love me.
Ray did almost every extreme thing a human could possibly do in their lifetime before she even turned legal. And this is what happens when one is chronically online on the wrong side of the internet. A girl who catfished, tried to switch races, was racist, and, to add to the list, also abused animals. She's the whole package indeed. With her excruciating digital footprint, Ray talks about planning for college and paying her tuition with her OnlyFans money. Bold of her to assume the academic committee will just overlook her endless internet history. Her content and posts appeared to have violated various guidelines, and eventually her YouTube channel and Instagram account were banned. Well, it wasn't just her who was involved in this deranged behavior, but also her followers. Ray's father eventually found out about her online behavior and internet activity, and his response was intense. He sent her to live with her grandmother for months, basically cutting her off from everything. But that didn't last long. Ray made her return to the internet under a new username, SickndPretty. It's clear that everyone involved in this story, from Ray herself to her boyfriends, teacher, and even her parents, made serious mistakes and played a part in shaping who she is today. Things eventually got too messy to fix her past behavior online, but Ray isn't the only 18-year-old with an OnlyFans account, and trust me, there are even more disturbing stories out there, so be sure to stay subscribed to our channel for more videos like this.